He is called the Spoiler. He lives in Carmel, a little city outside of Cleveland. He's going to weigh in at 201 and a half. Mike Weaver will weigh 206, about 4 pounds heavier than his good fighting weight, I'm going to judge. And Terrell has some very clever men in his corner. Earlier we mentioned Norman Lockwood of L.A., considered an outstanding corner man, a strategist. We call him the ring strategist of L.A., a great cut man. And Angelo Dundee recommended that Norm Lockwood work in the corner with Terrell. Angelo Dundee recommending Terrell as a very promising young heavyweight. Mike Weaver, I have seen him when he fought Leroy Jones, when he fought Bernardo Mercado. He knocked him out. He knocked out Oliver Phillips. Mike Weaver had a very slim chance to beat Larry Holmes, was a 15-1 underdog at the closed circuit theaters, and came on like a champion up to and including round 10. He was ahead on points. He faltered, got fatigued in round 11. He was caught by a surprise, real lucky uppercut punch by Larry Holmes. Down he went, and in opening the next round, Mike Weaver, trying to let Holmes punch himself out, referee Harry Vallon stopped the bout. Many people wonder what might have happened if they'd have let the fight go on. But Weaver, very impressive. We have big plans for him. He has big plans.
Jimmy, that's what boxing's all about, the underdog, the upsets. That's what makes it exciting. That's why everybody's here tonight. It's been main events night. It's been exciting. Tommy Hitman Hearns, the Motor City Cobra, increased his undefeated record 22-0, 21 by way of knockout with a sensational KO over Jose Figueroa. We've seen Leo Randolph win a unanimous 10-round decision over Jose Batista, and Herman Kid Montes knock out Ney Gordillo in 4 rounds. But upcoming, we've got the big fellas. Mike Hercules Weaver against Harry the Spoiler Terrell. Crowd right now just waiting, anticipating the fighter's entrance into the ring. And it looks like they're just about ready to go. It was 3 months ago that Mike Weaver fought for the world title and almost stunned the world. Had Larry Holmes down and nearly springed the upset.
Like the fight so far?
Didn't quite make it. Right now we've got an added treat for you. Sitting next to me is a young man I'm sure you'll recognize. He's had not only a fine film career, but is also very interested in boxing. Ryan O'Neal.
And Tommy Hearns.
He's a killer, isn't he?
Yeah, he's terrific. He's terrific. He's the best fighter I've seen since Hedgemon Lewis.
Hedgemon Lewis.
Hedgemon Lewis.
Fought for the world title.
Over and over again.
Yes, he did. I believe on 4 separate occasions. Three occasions. Fine professional record. Also from Detroit.
Yep. Brewster Projects.
And Ryan not only was involved in the management of Hedgemon Lewis, but have become close personal friends.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Okay, we're all set. We're just waiting right now for Mike Weaver and Harry Terrell. Ryan, have you seen Mike Weaver fight before?
Yeah, I did the color for home box office on his championship fight with Larry Holmes. He was very impressive that night. He was a punch away from winning the world title.
Yes.
World title. What's the matter here?
So I think you got a hold. There you go. Okay, fine. Never worked with a mic before.
No, I guess not.
I see.
Above
Okay.
me.
As you mentioned, Mike Weaver that close to winning the world title. It can happen.
Now, I also hear that this guy Terrell can fight. He lost a split decision to Leroy Jones in Las Vegas, and it could have gone either way. He's a very good fighter.
All right, and Terrell, of course, has been working extensively with Ernie Shavers, preparing him for his upcoming world title
is that
fight.
right?
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have many, many outstanding people, boxing fans, celebrities here at ringside. My pleasure to present them. Gentlemen at ringside, I would like you to take a bow. From the new show, 240, Robert, the Chips star, Lou Sanders. Lou Sanders, we appreciate you to come here and take a bow.
In the ring. talking to him.
Presenting him as an outstanding amateur, who later become not only a great actor, but a great actor fighter. You saw him, and if you didn't, you missed it. With Barbara Streisand in the main event, Ryan O'Neal. Ryan O'Neal. Now entering the ring, outstanding Muhammad Ali trainer, Chuck Bodak.
How was the training, Ryan?
But your son can fight. Candy? Ryan, what kind of training did you go through preparing
For a film like the main event.
Hedgeman Lewis put me through the running, sparring, the whole rigmarole of a prize fighter. Barbara put me through line learning and comedy. I boxed about 150 rounds in preparation for that fight.
Now, is that the kind of part you're more or less feel comfortable with? The physical getting involved totally?
Well, it was fun. Look, here's Animal Lopez.
Yes, it is. Just came off a big win in South Africa, defeating Jimmy Abbott, undefeated Jimmy Abbott.
Fabulous.
Yeah. Also, we got top-ranking bantamweight Frankie Duarte, and an undefeated featherweight prospect, Ruben Castillo. Undefeated featherweight, 41 in a row, Ryan, from Bakersfield.
California boy.
Yes, he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the ring, we figure to have him on our big card here next month, October 27, under the banner of Muhammad Ali Professional Sports. Just won a big one in Africa. Here is Eddie the Animal Lopez.
Eddie the Animal Lopez from, from East Los Angeles. Just had a big win in South Africa. He's ready to meet any heavyweight contender.
And he'll be here. Young man, pending approval by the State Athletic Commission. It'll be a 12-round fight for the state featherweight title, meeting Ruben Olivares will be Frankie Duarte.
Frankie Duarte.
Pomona.
Yes, tentatively scheduled to meet former Bantam and featherweight champion Ruben Olivares here in Los Angeles in October, end of the month.
Ruben Olivares still fighting.
Oh, yeah. Ryan, I think he'll be fighting forever.
Olympic featherweight title in Oakland, California. He is a guest of Muhammad Ali Promotions tonight, proudly wearing the gold medal, showing him a winner, Sergeant Bob Old Jack Bird.
Okay, he's got a uniform on, medals, badges.
Boxer, Arizona, California, Nevada, boxing champion, will be appearing in Las Vegas on this Tuesday night. They call him rightly Kid Dynamite.
Kid Dynamite. Got a funny line for that, but I'm not going to say it.
Let's leave it out.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we understand outstanding actors here tonight, featured in Roots and many other great specials. Roger Mosley. Are you sitting here, Roger Mosley? Where are you? Raymond St. John's at ringside. Would you like him to take the crown?
I know my fighter.
Now we've got a lot of celebrities here, both from the boxing world and the silver screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, outstanding movie star, singer,
Ryan. Esther Phillips, recording star, taking a nice bow. Nice round of applause. Right now, Mike Weaver is getting into the ring. He's the first. We're waiting for Harry Terrell right now, but Ryan, Mike Weaver now in the ring, menacing enough. What about that cape?
This is new, the cape. This is if you fight the champ, you get a cape. I noticed that he's got Ray Bad News Barnes in his corner, which is an asset. Barnes is also from Detroit. And
Detroit's very popular
had
tonight.
a fight with Sugar Ray Robinson and almost won it a few years back.
His last couple of bouts, Kenny Norton created somewhat of a furor in the heavyweight division. You can't win them all, but this is a man that never stops trying. Never seen to be called by an outstanding gentleman, actor, and fighter, Kenny Norton. When you come think about it, Kenny Norton being
Kenny Norton, former WBC heavyweight champion of the world.
California boy.
Yes. He certainly is. Ken Norton, the former WBC heavyweight champion of the world, here at ringside, is going to get in and take a bow. He's going to go around ringside here.
Actually, he's going to stay away from the guy from Minnesota who's also here.
Yes, he is Scott Ledoux.
Scott Ledoux. We could get something going.
Scott Ledoux and Ken Norton fought to a very controversial draw several months ago in Minneapolis. And naturally, Ledoux would like to meet him again. Ken Norton has other plans.
Right. For later.
Kenny Norton, we would like to see you in the ring. We're proud of you.
Come on, Kenny.
Come on, Kenny! Kenny Norton, former heavyweight champion of the world. Okay, we're just about ready to go.
This is what they did to
Mike Weaver and Harry Terrell. This is scheduled for 10 rounds. Okay, Ryan O'Neill, thank you very much.
California State Athletic Commission, a man doing a lot for boxing to improve the great sport of boxing. James Bias, all the way from Sacramento, LA boy.
Chief Inspector for the California State Athletic Commission, Jim Byers. Sacramento.
Think about Roger Leonard. Thank you for being here. Sugar Ray brought his whole family here.
Main events night here at the LA Sports Arena. Coming up momentarily, heavyweights Mike Weaver and Harry Terrell. Ring announcer Jimmy Lennon flips the disc. Comes up white corner. Both fighters were in the right corners to begin with, so that's straightened out. Got a view at some of the young, pretty ladies here at ringside. They're serving as ring card girls tonight, anticipating the upcoming 10-round heavyweight bout. Okay, we're all set to go down for the introductions. Up to ring announcer Jimmy Lennon.
Our boxing fans presenting the final and featured hang-on main event presenting heavyweights. At the bell, Eddie Snow. Ringside positions Dr. DeLuca, the Dr. Bernhard Schwartz. This is undermade Muhammad Ali Professional Sports Promotion. Conducted out of the great city, the beautiful city of Santa Monica, California. Judging in ringside, Dr. James Jen King with Vince Delgado. Will be the referee, Richard Steele, and Samuel Vitale. Introducing to on my left, weighing 201 and a half, from Parma, right out of Cleveland, Ohio, from a great boxing family. White trunks and a black stripe, running out of the black corner. Weighing in 201 and a half, weighing level number 15, known as the spoiler. Let us welcome Harry Terrell.
Harry Terrell, the spoiler.
From the great city of Los Angeles, California, weighing 206 pounds, wearing red trunks, now weighing number 4 in the WBC as a heavyweight. Known
favorite. All set to go. Mike Weaver's first outing since his fight for the title with Larry Holmes 3 months ago. Scheduled 10 rounds. Mike Weaver, 206 pounds. Harry Terrell, 201 and a half. Weaver, 17-8 as a professional, 11 by way of knockout. Terrell, 11-4, 8 stops. And it's Harry Terrell coming out fast. And both fighters in center ring. Schedule 10, the big fellas.
The big boys of boxing, Jeff. Always exciting. Anything can happen in a heavyweight fight.
And usually does.
Look at here.
fact,
Terrell
right now-
taking over.
Well, Weaver doesn't seem to be too affected by that last flurry thrown by Terrell, but that's really what Harry's going to have to do. He's going to have to stay on top of Weaver and take away a little bit of his strength.
You can't wait on him, Mike.
I talked with Don Manuel, manager Mike Weaver, earlier, and they're not taking this boy Terrell lightly. He comes from a fighting family. They don't call him the spoiler for nothing.
Can't wait on him. Don't wait on him. Don't wait
Right
on
now,
him.
it's Harry Terrell moving about and sticking and throwing right hands. Weaver is just methodically coming forward,
Don't wait, Mike. Don't wait.
waiting for his opening.
Be in trouble waiting.
They call Mike Weaver Hercules. I wonder why.
Well, he worked out a lot with weights before he gave it up to get looser muscles, and in the Norton camp, one time he was associated with Norton camp, they nicknamed him the strong man, Mr. Hercules.
He is put together. That's dinner for 4. The referee is Irish Chuck Hassett.
He's Irish. I've met some of his family from Dublin, Ireland.
Yes. Chuck Hassett just recently completed work in the Raging Bull. And it's Mike Weaver landing a left and a right. Terrell is down. We've got less than 30 seconds to go in the first round. Oh, Mike Weaver exploded.
Yes.
Terrell hanging on.
I want to see that in slow-mo a little
I'm
later.
sure we will. Less than 15 seconds to go, but it was Mike Weaver that had Terrell down in the first bout, first round of this 10-round bout. Now looks like we might run out of time in the first round, but it's been all Weaver. End of round 1.
Well, Weaver finally trying to overpower
We're going to see
Terrell.
this in replay, Jimmy. You'll watch the left right.
Slow-mo. There's Norman Lockwood in the corner with Terrell. Here we go. Let's see now. A kind of a feint out of jab. Terrell misses a left. A glancing right. A good right hand to Weaver. Weaver brushes the side of Terrell's head, knocks him off balance, and there he went.
That was a
It
delayed-
seemed to be a tempo blow,
A
Jeff.
slightly delayed reaction.
Look at
We've seen
those
that
feet.
before. Oh yeah, he was hit, and it looks like it didn't register until several seconds later, and he went down. But that's just more testimony the strength of Weaver. Extremely strong.
Some people call him Iron Mike, but he kind of likes the Hercules thing.
I would call him anything he would like me to call
There's
him.
Norm Lockwood telling Terrell what to do, mapping the strategy.
Whatever strategy that may be, I think it's be very careful. Forgot his mouthpiece. He's mapping strategy all right. Mike Weaver just staring Terrell down. Here I come. Get ready. Terrell's not too anxious to go after him like he was in that opening round. He sampled a left and a right by Weaver and tasted canvas. Mike Weaver, 17 wins, 8 losses. That record may appear spotty, but he proved himself to the boxing world when he fought Larry Holmes a short time ago. He can do it. He's a prospect, a contender, and he is really pouring it on Terrell right now.
I'm a little surprised, though, Jeff. Mike Weaver is really a better boxer than he's showing. He's trying to overcome Terrell, or just to really beat him back with sheer power and aggressiveness. I kind of think that Mike should employ a little more boxing and let the knockout come if it does.
Well, Terrell a little leery right now. He's not too anxious to go in an exchange. It's only the second round. It's a scheduled 10. He's going to be a little more careful than he was in that opening frame. But it's Mike Weaver doing the damage. He's had Terrell down already and is looking to do it again. Pace has slowed down quite a bit since that first round. Weaver seemed to be pacing himself a little bit more.
I'm a little concerned about Mike Weaver actually being 3 or 4 pounds heavier than his good fighting weight. He doesn't seem to have as much concentrated zip and continuous zip that he did show in the Holmes fight. Now, maybe his plan of attack is a little different with Terrell. He doesn't have to be so fearful of the long arms and the heavy punch, so he can wade in there and throw his best.
Jimmy, I don't really think it's a question either of motivation on Weaver's part, only because Weaver knows that he made an impressive showing against the champion, and he's really not looking past Terrell. He wants to knock Terrell out, win decisively, and continue his... That was a good right hand thrown by Terrell. Continue his boxing career and hopefully fight top-ranking contenders and get the big paydays. It's the end of round 2. Scheduled 10.
Now entering the ring, Los Angeles model, 5'9", Stephanie Taylor.
Stephanie Taylor, one of many beautiful young ladies that are serving as ring card girls tonight for Muhammad Ali Professional Sports.
Well, girls love recognition. We have Debbie Brown tonight, Karen Celeste, Stephanie Taylor, Nicole Johnson, Karen Lund, Darlene Hoyer, Deborah Brada, and the beautiful Annie Ambler of San Diego. These girls are flown all over the United States by Muhammad Ali to say hi from California on behalf of Muhammad Ali Promotions, no matter where we go in the boxing world.
Well, without question, it has been an exciting night tonight. Promoter Sammy Marshall, matchmaker Norm Henry, producer C.B. Atkins, executive producer Harold Smith. All hope you've enjoyed main events night here at the Los Angeles Sports Arena. It's been a great show. Terrell looks as though has received different instructions from his corner during the last break in between rounds, second and third. Started to go to the body a little bit. Weaver just kind of looks at him and continues to plod forward.
Jeff, one thing there. Terrell started to throw what we call a looping left hand.
Terrell, I don't think wants to do that. What he just did. You don't want to get in there and start to mix with Weaver. He's obviously the stronger of the two, and has already proven that once tonight by putting Terrell on the mat. I think Terrell's best bet would be to keep moving and working with that jab and waiting for the openings. Otherwise, it could be a short evening.
Jeff, we saw there a sample of some of the body shots that worked so well when Mike Weaver fought against the big boy, Larry Holmes.
Certainly Terrell, Harry Terrell, I should say, is trying to figure out Weaver. But it's Mike Weaver that landing the solid shots. It's kept Terrell off balance and also knocked him down in the first round.
By the way, Jeff, I don't know whether you know it or not, but this is an 18-foot ring, 18'2", and really this is a puncher's ring, as they might say in boxing.
That was the... Oh, that's it! Solid left hook thrown by Weaver that put Terrell down the second time in the fight. That was what I was saying. Terrell had to be careful. It's the end of round 3. Thus far, Terrell's been down twice. Here we go. Watch this left hook. Loads up.
Debbie Brown says it's round 4. Debbie Brown.
And down goes Terrell. Okay, we've got round 4 coming up, a scheduled 10. Terrell's been down twice so far. Seems to be staying away first several minutes of the round, and then all of a sudden Weaver gets a hold of him. Finds the mark, and Terrell finds the canvas. Weaver is not an intense young man. He just seems to be very confident, knows just what he has to do, and goes out and does it. Terrell trying to start fast again. Jabbing. Oh, the right hand by Weaver. Terrell's jaw almost went in the second. Whoa, it's Weaver, body shot. Oh, Terrell taking a beating in there now. Mike Weaver hit Harry Terrell with a right hand that, well, let's put it this way, it's hard to believe he's still standing. Terrell still, both fighters in the corner. Terrell with his back toward you and out throwing several combinations. Weaver's looking at his corner like I hardly can believe this cat's still on his feet. Got to give Terrell credit. He's been down twice so far, but he's not quitting. He's got Weaver backed up in the corner. Oh, Weaver just scored a left hand. Terrell down and is hurt. Terrell gave it one last shot. He's going to try to make it to his feet. He's done just that. The crowd on his feet. What does this remind you of, Jimmy? Larry Holmes and Mike Weaver. Mike Weaver unloading lefts, rights. Oh, it's all over. Referee Chuck Hackett stopping the bout. Terrell absorbing 2 months punishment. It's all over. But you gotta give Harry Terrell an A for effort. He gave it a game try. But just couldn't handle the savage attack thrown by top contender Mike Weaver.
Scoring the win, knockout, is Mr. Hercules Mike Weaver.
Knockout of 44 seconds remaining in the 4th round. Mike Weaver scores the knockout. Here we got some replay. Watch Weaver. He's on the right of your screen. It's a left and a right. It was the right hand. Watch Terrell's knees. And another right hand. This followed by a left. That's it. And referee Chuck Hassett signals, let's stop it right now. Well, Muhammad Ali Professional Sports has presented main events night. We've seen a little bit of everything. Tommy Hearns from Detroit, number 3 ranking welterweight in the world, continues
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attendance.
on the ladder to the welterweight title as he knocks out Jose Figueroa. Mike Weaver scores a knockout over Harry Terrell. Leo Randolph wins a unanimous decision over Jose Batista. And Herman Kid Montes registers a 4th round knockout over Ney Gordillo. Here's a replay of Tommy Hearns earlier in the evening scoring that sensational knockout.